Hey everyone, it's Penguin here, back with another video, and I know that I don't usually get serious on this channel, right? We are a fun channel, we like to have fun, I have fun, hopefully you guys have fun, but today's video is quite a bit more serious, because something happened, while I was sleeping, but obviously it's still happening, that it's kind of unspeakable to me, right? It's like I'm still trying to wrap my head around how this happened and why someone was this bad of a person. So, for those of you who don't know, Aiden's account, so racer slash I love volatile Nike, Hysteria, Aiden, whatever you want to call him by, the second place guy in the season, his account was stolen last night. Now, this is not a normal case of someone account shared and they got their account stolen, right? Every single person that had Aiden's password was a trustworthy member of a group that would never do that. And there is a lot of speculation going around as to who did it, why they did it, what's going to happen from here out. However, all of the evidence that I have seen points to Mal. Now, I will talk about this in a second, but I just wanted to avoid, naming names and try to focus on the act rather than the perpetrator. So, I'm actually getting worked up right now. Basically, Aiden's account was stolen by Mal. I'm saying question mark because I don't know 100%. So that his e-girlfriend Kocho could win the season. These are the facts that I'm operating around right now. I will explain why it was Mal in a second. However, I can't. Basically, someone stole Aiden's account so that Kocho could win the season. This is very obvious, and I'll explain why. However, this is probably the scummiest thing I have ever seen happen on this site. I've seen a lot of scamming. I have seen a lot of botting. I have seen a lot of people being absolutely horrible, human beings on this website. And this is one of the things that just blows my mind of how someone could be this awful of a person. Because somebody literally went to the trouble in real life to find Aiden's password on another computer, change the email, and steal the account. Also, his e-girlfriend could win the season. Taking the advantage of people he knew and trusted, and simply doing something so scummy so that someone else could win the season when Aiden was going to win. This is quite honestly, it's just insane to me that somebody would literally be this awful of a human being to steal the account of someone that was playing the game legitimately. Now, I have spoken out against account sharing in the past. Obviously, it's bad, but it is also legal, right? You can account share. Kocho account shares. So if you want to say, oh, Aiden account shares, he deserves it. Yeah, Kocho also account shares. Don't pull that BS on me. I don't want to hear it, okay? But the fact that somebody would do this would literally steal the account of someone who's going to win the season 90% by themselves, by the way, to let another account sharer who he was currently dating online win is just so scummy. It shows to me how bad the competitive scene is. And I know I have talked a lot about the competitive scene, but every single time a minor event or a major event like this happens, it shows to me that the competitive scene is so damn toxic. And it's a great reason for me to not be in it, right? I left it a while ago and I don't plan on returning. But if an event like this can take place for the sole reason stealing in someone else's account so that they don't win the season, that's despicable. That's literally an awful, awful thing to do. Now, before I get called out for spreading false information, here's why it was Mal. Aiden checked the IP address of the person that changes email because Night Stripes sends you an email whenever your email address is changed. It said that the IP address was changed from a Midwestern state. I will not name the Midwestern state because obviously I don't want to DDoS anyone. However, the Midwestern state is the home of Pandora. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, Pandora did not change the account. So who did? Mal, if you guys don't know this, Mal and Pandora go to the same school. They're like kind of neighbors almost. And they're also friends IRL. I don't know how their friendship is. There's been a lot of drama on Night Night between kind of the two of them, but they were friends at least. And so they live close together. And so Mal also lives in that exact Midwestern state. In fact, the IP address matches where Mal theoretically lives according to Pandora. Okay, so that seems to be legitimate. So why would Mal do it? Well, the answer is very obvious. If you don't know, Kocho is currently dating Mal, so they are dating online, right? And Mal likes Kocho a lot. Sure thing, young love, we get it. And so Mal wants to see his girlfriend win the season. Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, they've been account sharing, but like, what else can you do? Well, Mal theoretically goes into Pandora's computer. Mal theoretically finds a way to get the password from Pandora's computer where he had it. Takes the password, changes the password, changes the username to try and get Aiden banned. That's something I didn't even talk about. The username was changed to something very inappropriate by trying to get Aiden banned throughout the process of changing a username to something inappropriate. So while not only stealing the account, Mal was also trying to ban the account, which is just disgusting to me. And I'm literally at a loss for words. But this is just complete evidence that the season leaderboard and the competitive scene is bull to me, right? This is just, if it's gone far enough. If a competitor is literally willing to do this to another competitor just so they can win the season, that's disgusting. Please, be a better human being. I'm begging you here. I know Mal will never watch this. He never watches my channel. I don't care. But holy cow, someone send the message. Get a grip on yourself. I'm serious. That's disgusting. And hopefully, upon the resolution of this, what I hope happens is Nitrotype gives Aiden his account back, obviously, and that Nitrotype bans and looks into it and bans whoever did it. And a lot of you might be saying, oh, well, Penguin, they can't ban Mal. He's one of the most active people on the site. Yeah, if I scam someone, I would want myself banned too. I'm a cool person on the site. I don't care who it is. And this is the problem that I brought up earlier with people like Randora and Tadas, right? You need to ban someone even if they're a relevant member on the site. I don't care who Mal is. It does not matter to me. I don't care if he's done 300,000 races. That does not matter to me. What matters to me is that someone who steals another person's account is permanently banned from the site, especially in measures so drastic like this, right? Aiden was about to win the season 90% by himself. Why does that warrant you to take his account? And why does that warrant you to not get banned? All of the evidence points to Mal, both theoretical and concrete. And I guarantee you that it was Mal, because it makes perfect sense. So why is Mal not banned right now? Probably because Travis is just not responding to any of the forums that people send in. But I guarantee that over the next couple of days, we might see a ban from Mal. I might see that coming. Also, hopefully, Aiden gets his account back. You should always get your account back when it's stolen on Night Night. That is a rule. I don't care if you've been account sharing. I don't care if you are Kocho, right? You always, they unbanned Kocho. The least they can do is get Aiden's account back, which is bull. I can't not swear. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I don't want to start drama with this. I'm simply speaking about the facts and all the theoretical evidence that has been presented to me and some of the stuff that I have found myself. Obviously, this is a very despicable act, and it's just more evidence to me that the, competitive scene is bull and should not be tolerated anymore. Not tolerated, that's a stupid word. Should not be endorsed by the admins anymore. The competitive scene is just awful, right? You literally see this happening. You see top teams botting. Nobody's getting banned. Like, it's just genuinely not okay anymore. And an act like this really pushed it over the edge for me. Like, I don't want to see this on my game anymore, right? I've been a member of the game longer than Mal has. Longer than Aiden has, I think. Actually, I don't know. I'm going to check that. Yeah, I've been a member of the gang longer than both Mal, Aiden, and Kocho, and I don't want to see this bull. Like, it's genuinely one of the worst things that I have ever seen happen on this site. And I've been around for 5 years. Holy cow, get a grip.